The next bill on the calendar for the day is Senate File 780. The clerk will report the bill.
Senate File number 780, number 3 on the calendar for the day, an act relating to state government appropriating money for agriculture and housing programs, the third engrossment.
There is an amendment at the desk. The clerk will report the amendment. Representative Hamilton, would you like to put the House language in before you present your bill?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, or Mr. Speaker.
The clerk will report the amendment.
Hamilton moves to amend Senate File number 780, the third engrossment, as follows, and the amendment is coded DEA 895.
The gentleman from Cottonwood, Chair Hamilton.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And members, this is the House language. I can walk you through that portion of it here briefly. Under Article 1, Section 1, this is general appropriation to the Department of Ag. We provide the funding for the Department of Ag, the Board of Animal Health, and AURI. Try to move through here quickly. We also have language in here for the byproducts advancement. The base budget report requirement is in here. Also under Article 2, we have compensation for crop and fence damage. That's a Fabian bill. The Farm Safety Worker Group, I believe that was Representative Clark Johnson's bill. We have the grant eligibility around the ROPS. That is a Chair Anderson bill along with a Representative Johnson's bill to exempt schools from having to have cost share dollars as it pertains to tractor safety. The noxious weeds, there's language in here that directs dollars out to the counties. That was a Chair Anderson bill. We have dollars here going to the University of Minnesota for pollinator habitat and research account. And other notables, members, would be youth, urban youth, ag ed. This is interesting from urban youth, ag ed, and community development. There's some language to support that along with good foods. Representative Petersburg, you had a bill here to for food hubs down in southern Minnesota. And there's also provision in here from farmer-led group for farmer-led water management and quality improvement practices, along with Farm Advocate, additional dollars. That was Representative Poppy's amendment there to put more money into the Farm Advocate program. And then there's Representative Sheldon Johnson, your language in here for Metro State Greenhouse, working with the youth over there too in the Grow Up program. That's in the bill as well. With that, Mr. Chairman, that's the amendment, and I'd stand for questions.
To the amendment. All in favor say aye. Opposed say nay. The DE 895 amendment is adopted. There's an amendment to the bill as amended. The clerk will report the amendment to the bill.
Knobloch moves to amend Senate File 780 as amended, and the amendment is coded A2.
The gentleman from Sherburne, Chairman Knobloch.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. This amendment is the same identical partition fence language that we talked about in the policy bill that we just addressed. I'd appreciate your support.
Discussion. All in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. The motion is adopted. The amendment is adopted. There are no further amendments at the desk. The clerk will give the bill its third reading.
Third reading, Senate File number 780 as amended.
Third reading, House File 780 as amended. Discussion to the bill. The lady from Mauer, Representative Poppy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. Today is truly Ag Day at the Capitol. So for the first time in a number of years, we actually are voting on clean bills in both ag policy and ag finance that are standalone without additional provisions and other budget divisions attached, and I appreciate that. This bipartisan work from both committees is evident in this bill that you presented today. The ag finance bill includes good things for farmers, for producers, for ag interests throughout the state. Rural and urban communities and constituents can feel good about what was included. For all the good in this bill, it could be better. I have no doubt with a larger budget target, Representative Hamilton would have funded Forever Green, cover crop research, would have funded money to stop the spread of emerald ash borer, would have put money into the research done through AURI. They requested an increase. Money increasing the Minnesota Department of Ag's ability to serve their constituents and the public with dollars for IT and management. A larger budget target during a time of significant surplus would have made this bill better. But as it stands, this bill is good. There are a number of DFL provisions in this bill, including, as you had mentioned, Representative Sheldon Johnson and the Grow It Center at Metro State. Representative Karen Clark is very persistent with regards to urban agriculture, and there's money to develop and expand and to encourage urban youth to get involved in agriculture and do community development through that. Representative Clark Johnson is like a dog with a bone when it comes to farm safety, and he was able to amend the bill to include the Farm Safety Working Group. The bill also funds Representative Paul Thiessen's bill that was a request for increased funding for the Center for Rural Policy and Development. And there's a funding increase for farm advocates, an initiative I brought forward and I very much appreciate, because in these times, farm advocates and farmer lender mediation and any kind of support we can provide is very important. Even Representative Mary Murphy should be pleased because there is money for county fairs in this bill. Today, as we showcase the importance of agriculture within our state, the members of the Democratic Farmer Labor Party stand with their colleagues across the aisle in support of a good bill.
Discussion. The gentleman from Cottonwood, Chairman Hamilton.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. A quick thank you to my CA, Mark. I'll forego the nickname, Mark Nisley. Thank you very much for your help. Rachel Buckholz, Henry Miracle. We have great researchers, both on the Republican side and on the Democratic side there with Harry and Nancy Connolly. Our page, JR, I don't know if you're in here today. Thank you, JR. Greatly appreciate your work. Bipartisan staff, I would say, maybe I'd get a little pushback, but I think we have the best nonpartisan staff with Mr. Colby Sullivan and Ken Savory. My Vice Chair, Tim Meller, thank you so much for chairing the committee as well when I was busy or unable. Greatly appreciate that. And the lead for the Democratic Party as well, Representative Poppy, thank you for your leadership and also for your friendship. Friends, simply ask for your support. Thank you.
The clerk will take the roll on the bill as amended. Senate File 780. The clerk will close the roll. The gentleman from Aiken, Representative Luke, votes aye. There being 134 ayes and 0 nays, the bill is passed and its title agreed to as amended. Reports from the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration.
Pepin from the Committee on Rules and Legislative Administration, pursuant to Rules 1.21 and 3.33, designates the following bill to be placed on the calendar for the day for Friday, April 7th, 2017, and establishes a pre-filing requirement for amendments offered to the following bill. Senate File Number 800.
Motions and resolutions. There are copies of the non-controversial motions at the House desk and online. If there is no objection, we will take action on these motions first. Hearing no objection, the motion prevails. Announcements. The gentleman from Dakota, Chairman Garofalo.
Mr. Speaker, Republican members of the Job Growth, Energy, Affordability, Policy, and Finance Committee will be meeting in 454 right after session for a very brief meeting. Again, Republicans on the Jobs Committee. Thank you.
Announcements. The gentleman from Sherburne, Representative Knobloch.
Mr. Speaker, members, there will not be a Ways and Means meeting today.
Any other great announcements? The gentleman from Ramsey, Representative Mahoney.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's not that great of an announcement. The Jobs and Energy Committee DFL members will meet in 346 for a very, very quick little meeting before we all go home.
Announcements. The lady from Hennepin, Majority Leader Pepin.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until 10 a.m. Thursday, April 6, 2017.
Representative Pepin moves that when the House adjourns today, it adjourns until, what time was that again?
10 a.m. Thursday,
10
April
o'clock
6,
a.m.
2017, Mr. Speaker.
10 a.m. Thursday, April 6, 20 and 17. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. The motion prevails. Representative Pepin.
I move that the House do now adjourn.
Representative Pepin moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor say aye. Opposed say no. The motion prevails and the House stands adjourned until 10 a.m. Thursday, April 6, 20 and 17.